We're fueled up for another 5 hours. I don't, you know what? Hold on. Before I say that, this has eaten up like 100+ gigs of video storage. Turns out all the effects in this game do kind of go crazy. Why does every person react like that? Because we're over the age of 25. Like, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way for you. You are 19 years old. Imagine if in your situation, right, you went up to, like, hang out somewhere, and then a person's, like, 9-year-old sibling walked up to you, and they were just hanging out, and you were like, God, this kid's a baby. Like, like, I'm 32, Shepard's 32, Misty's in their 40s, like, Pasta's 31, like, we're all like 10 years plus older than you, so that's the reason why we act like that. Like, we're not sitting there like, oh, look at the baby, seriously, like, we're not demeaning you, but it is like, oh man, you are the youngest person here. It used to be Neo. Neo was 19 when they first showed up. And ever since then, we've just been making fun of Neo because Neo was the baby. It's just shocking to see someone so full of life is so fucking funny. That's really good, actually. That's really funny. Alright, we're out of money. Let's go again, boys. Let's go again. Why do we have so many October birthdays? Why the fuck do we have so many October birthdays, man? There's so many of us. Next year, if we're all still alive and we're all still around, we should do like an October, not as Halloween, but like birthdays of the bag. I guess I get it. I refuse to believe anyone was born post 2012. Well, that's because that's when the Mayan apocalypse happened. None of those children are real. They're just holograms. That's all. If we're still alive is a bit dark. I mean, listen, you could get run over by a car tomorrow. You could have a fucking brain aneurysm, man. Like, the reality is that we're all just flesh sacks meandering through life, hopefully not being burst. It's so weird hanging out in the retirement home. No, 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 we're not playing FF14 right now. It's not the retirement home. FF14 is the FGC retirement home. Hey, a level for everything is like really nice. How kind of you. The fact that Misty has just become an orc in how they're saying things. I've realized that I am actually just a black mage now. I am using ice, fire, and lightning. I actually am playing 14, never mind. It never stopped. It's fine, I transitioned to Age of Empires yet. Everybody boot up Age of Empires. What could go wrong? Reroll me. Yeah, okay. Oh, baby, that felt good. Once they pop, that's great, dude. Look at this. They're like triggering each other sometimes. What's this Age of Empires and SC2? Well, you see, back in the day, Blizzard released a video game known as StarCraft. What about Age of Mythology? Also an option. Ah! Oh! Ice and Lightning. Okay. Gimme. Blizzard. Freezes all enemies within a 2-tile radius. Okay, I dig it. Now I need to get another ice one so I can make the fire and ice one. I really am a black mage now, huh? On the Mega Drive. God, the fucking Mega Drive. Is PSO2 old enough yet? Not if you're from the West. It's old if it's Japanese. But it didn't get that Western port until a couple of years ago. Also, people make fun of Final Fantasy XIV for being an anime weeb gooner game, but like, holy fuck, PSO2 needs to get their shit in order, man. That fucking community is horny as hell. I've seen the people that they make in that game. Yeah, I've heard nothing but bad things about the new Genesis stuff. Used to play a ton of Sins of Solar Empire on the CD-ROM. I used to play Command and Conquer and make dogs tear people apart. Which really is just me, but, you know. Lumberyard. Assign a character here to harvest up to 1 wood from each of the adjacent forests every 9 minutes. Okay. Let's not combine them. Let's just get some money. Command and Conquer is so good. Wait, it's so good, too. I was actually playing Red Alert 3 and Tiberium Wars the other day. Yeah, Red Alert is one of those ones for me. Didn't know Noid liked gladiatorial man versus nature combat. If it's remotely sadistic, I'm kind of here for it. If I'm being completely honest with you. Winds. We could synergize these two. He's a soulless monster. True, you did make insects eat each other or some shit. Okay. Let's not falsely misrepresent it. I wasn't forcing them to eat each other. I was trapping them in a cage with each other, and they chose to eat one another. Because I didn't give them enough food, and because grasshoppers are slightly cannibalistic. And then after a lot of them died, I dumped them into a patch of grass, and a bunch of them flew away, and the rest of them ate the rest of them. Noid. Listen, I wasn't fucking skinning cats. So you made them starve and eat each other. By coincidence, yes. I was a child! A coincidence. Listen, Shepard, I'm just saying. Sometimes you need to give, like, a little bit of plausible deniability because otherwise there's implications. You know? At least you weren't burning ants with a magnifying glass. Okay, so I didn't, but it's because the first time that I tried to do it, it didn't work. And then I thought it was bullshit. Oh, hey, another one. Why does ice and wind make electricity blizzard? Okay, whatever. Noid could have been Canadian Hannibal Lecter. See y'all in the documentary. No. I don't like meat. I couldn't eat them. I couldn't eat people. It's always the ones you never expect. Noid is the Hannibal Lecter, but for eating ass? No, that's not really true either. There was a period in my teens where I did have, like, a really strong fixation on blood, though. And I'll be honest, I kind of handled it, like, pretty healthily. In that, like, I wasn't one of those fucking weirdos going on 4chan posting gore. It was just like, hey, my girlfriend cut herself by accident. You want to show me blood? You're not denying the murder part? That's the best. I've never killed. I've never killed. Killing is illogical. It doesn't serve any purpose for me when my primary goal in life is to have, like, a modicum of freedom within the system. You know? I'll show me more cash if you show me yours. That's incredible. That's actually really smart. I like that one a lot. Noid, tell Hickory the pencil knife backpack story. That's not even like a really great story. The too long didn't read version of that story is I used to, like a nerd, walk around with pencils, like, strapped to my sweater. 1 second. That was painful. Fusion? Oh, Inferno Blizzard. Okay. But the too long didn't read version of it is, I used to walk around with pens and pencils, like, on my sweater, like a nerd. And then one time, this guy that was romantically interested in my ex, came up to me, and we got into a verbal altercation, in which he said, I have a knife in my backpack. And he was wearing the backpack, and I was just like, if you have a knife in your backpack, you're going to have to take it off to get the knife. I'm going to pull one of these pencils off of my sweater and stab you. And that was it. We both just kind of, these two fucking dweebs just threatened each other's lives. And then I walked home after that. I went home because I didn't want to be at school in case this guy stabbed me. So then I walked down the highway because my highway was between 3 cornfields or my high school was in between 3 cornfields and a highway with no roads that you could walk, so I had to illegally walk home. And the funniest part is, it's like a 2-parter. Because that guy threatened me because he wanted to date my ex-girlfriend. And my ex-girlfriend threatened the life of a girl that I was hanging out with. And I was like, maybe this isn't the healthiest set of relationships. Like, maybe we all need to maybe do some introspection here. And then I proceeded to, like, not associate with any of those people for a while. And then I was stupid and I didn't keep to that, and I started hanging out with the woman that she threatened the life of again, and then also talking to her. And then the only way that I got around this was by completely turning the one woman off of me, and then blocking my ex on everything so I couldn't ever talk to her. I, like, cut myself out completely from all the insane high school drama bullshit that feels like it's from a bad Japanese anime. I'm kind of upset I didn't know this earlier. This is necessary lore. Oh, there's tons of stuff like that. My high school years were really fucking stupid. Like, everybody goes like, I peaked in high school, and I'm like, I got out of the plot before I got stabbed. Like, my life wasn't as interesting as other people's. Other people went to parties. Other people had, you know, like, adventures. Most of mine was spent at home, and I'm not gonna deny that. But, like, the events occurring between the periods spent at home and the people involved around it were crazy people. Posted puppies in the bag. I'm sure Rachel will really appreciate that. Oh, hold on. What does every person I know have the craziest high school lore? Not everyone. I know one guy whose entire high school thing was, he went to high school, he got into classes a year or two ahead of everybody else, and then he went to college. Because he was just a really nice, sweet nerd. He was just a really soft-spoken, gentle guy. And then he went to become a doctor or something like that. Yeah, Shepard used to stay with me basically every day. For a while, like, a couple hours at least. But sometimes he would just be here all weekend. I still think one of the most depressing Shepard stories that I have is the time he stayed at my house for, like, almost 2 weeks. And then he went home. And he was like, hey guys, I'm back. And they were like, you were gone? That one just tickles the evil part of me so much, man. It's so shitty, like, it's so mean to say that to your family, man. Like, what the fuck? Ever walked into a classroom where all the screensavers are porn gifs? Thankfully nobody did that where I was at. I did once teach all of the kids at my, or not at my high school, but in my high school's library, how to log into the Durarara website. That was like a fan website for Durarara, based on the website from the TV show. And also, like, taught them about how to navigate the Portal website back in the day. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. How did I not get hit? What the fuck happened? The hitbox on this character is really generous. There was a goon black market at my middle school, if that counts. I remember one time I went to sleep and Shepard decided to look up pornography on my computer. And then we went downstairs to eat breakfast, and my mom went upstairs to use the computer and saw the pornography searches. And then she didn't even look at me. She came downstairs and looked at Shepard and was like, "Who was using the computer?" And then he just like shrunk into himself and like looked panicked. And he was like, "I did." And she was like chastising him afterwards, and then he went, like, well, she left, and he went and looked at me like, and I just looked at him and was like, "You didn't delete the search history?" Yeah, we'll take a Wheatmaster. Ice slide story? Okay. Okay. So, the ice slide was a slide I had in my backyard on a big hill that we would turn into a big smooth patch of ice, and we would slide down it. But the hill was like a rock garden, and so it was bumpy. And one time Shepard was like, "Hey Noid, watch this." This was before he called me Noid. But he was like, "Hey Noid, watch this," and then went down backwards and hit his head on like every rock on the way down, slid across the bottom, and then hit his head on the rocks on the other side of the patio. And then I went down after him and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And he went, "Why? What happened?" So, you know. He says life-changing lore, and the sad part is, I kind of believe it. I believe that his brain was was permanently damaged that day. You're saying Shepard hitting his head explains this a bit? You don't understand how many times Shepard hit his head. Not even related to me. Like, completely unrelated. He used to, we would sit there in class, right? And then he would look at me and go, "Hey Noid, watch this." And then take his binder and hit himself in the forehead. There was one time where he walked up to me and paraphrased Star Fox and went, what was it? Like, you're beginning to whatever, just like your father? The Star Fox thing where Peppy's like, blah, 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 just like your father. And I went to hit him and he ran down the hallway. And as he ran down the hallway laughing, he threw himself into the lockers, smashed his head on the lockers, and then fell over. Like, like Shepard's saying, "I'm surprised I don't have a concussion." You might have, is the thing. You might have had a concussion and just literally do not know. that's the fucking crazy thing about all of this. You might actually... I blame my life choices on brain damage. And again, the worst part is it might be accurate. Like that's the craziest thing. It's so fucking funny, man. Like, fainted in the bathroom and slammed my head off the toilet from 6 feet. That sucks. Like, there's nothing else to say. That sucks. Okay, that's buffing those guys at the very least. Assign character to harvest up to 1 wood from each adjacent forest every 9 minutes. Okay. Oh, I was really hoping I could, like, slot that in there real nice and clean, like, you know? I like this, but I hate this because this just feels like it's... Like, it's gonna teach me that I need to, like, min-max my settlement or some shit. We are gonna need to build it out first, so this is fine. Oh, wait, like... It's upgrading. And this one's under construction. Okay. See if we can go for a 2-for-1. My sister smashed her head off the dishwasher once. Sometimes I wonder how I've not broken any bones. I've only broken 1 bone in my life, and it was my own stupidity. What I'm learning is everyone here hit their head hard as a small child. I didn't. Well, I got hit in the face really hard as a small child, and it knocked out one of my teeth. But I don't think that's the same situation that you're referring to. I've only broken a finger bone. And it was because I'm not afraid to admit it. I was stupid. I was an idiot that hit a door. And it busted up my knuckle real good. She got the ganayo, you know? What can you do? Oh god, we do have a bunch of new buildings, huh? Alright, give me the alchemist building. Give me the wheelwright. Give me the university. Oh, we're gonna be fucking sitting here all night doing this, aren't we? Exorcist. Right, I forgot about that. We should get the Exorcist at some point, but we need more rocks. All right, we're doing all right with this. Let's go money. I know that we have the gears to upgrade to a new place. I'm not going there right now because I'm scared, okay? We are up to 6 hours, that is true. I'll probably end soon. He lies to himself. Do you have the Gears of War? Unfortunately, we only have Gears of War 1 on PC. So we can't play the peak that is Gears of War 2 and 3. I can lug out my Xbox, but I don't really feel like doing that. We're gonna try and min-max experience here by just getting as much as we can right out of the gates. We're just saying words at this point, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the gold, thank you. Good for rerolls in the early game, you know? Okay, we need another ball soon. Because this is becoming problematic. Please. Thank you. You know what? I do like me some iron. Think I single-handedly solved the water crisis in Africa? With the amount of ammonia, probably not. You might actually dehydrate things like a little more. I am torn between which one of these I want that to be, but I'll take it. Alright, we gotta go for levels. We're bum rushing, we're bum rushing. I think we might go viral just to start off, because why not? Oh, okay. What if we... Yeah, okay. I was about to joke about redistributing it, but that's too far. I mean, some people are into urine. I'm sure they'd be fine receiving it. Alright, viral time. Nurgle's back on the table, baby. I still don't get water sports, to be honest. But I can't say anything. I like feet. Want a Nurgle burger? No, not particularly. Okay, we've got two really good items already on the forefront. Also, I mean, like, feet's, like, so tame. It's like a physical part of the body, man. Like, there's a level of fetishism to feet that I don't understand. But it's like a physical part of the human form. Piss is not part of the body. It's an excrement. And even then, I'm not saying you shouldn't be into it. This man looks like piss right now. I'm simply saying that I don't understand, like, a certain level of attraction to feet. But it's at least a part of you. Paraphilias that are, like, not even related to the body, it's like, what happened, man? What in our brain did this to us? Like, people who are really into, like certain clothing. Like, how did this happen to our brains? Dude, how are you not dead? You should be, like, super dead. Yeah, we're getting fucked. Nurgle is not kind to us, man. The grandfather does not care. Alright, return to base. I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind losing that badly in this because we get to come back here. We gather resources while we do it passively, right? And we get to hit some buildings. Construction completed on what? Lumberyard? Okay. That's gonna change our structuring a little bit. Please, pick it up and stop moving. Does that work? That works. Let's actually, let's try this. There we go. Then you move over here. And then, I don't fucking care. You can go sit here or whatever. There we go. They're already harvesting. You're strong. Yeah, why not? This is fine. I do think it's very funny to look over and just see, listen, some feet just lickable, bro. Like, alright, man. In fairness, I don't think about licking feet, but people do be licking each other. Like, a lot. People do be licking each other's bodies. We've unlocked the liminal desert. Alright, let's go. We're not going to go to the desert just yet. I know that might be a little bit blue balling. But I think that we're going to build up to these things. These guys are a little weak, which does beggar the question of, like, how well we're going to do here. But with shit bouncing all over the place, maybe it will be a little bit better for us. No one said the grippers were grimy. Yo, real talk, why are they called grippers? Should that not be your hands, man? Like, do your feet be gripping? Like, am I the one that doesn't have chimp feet here? Like... And that's coming from, like, a guy that picks things up with his toes, man. Like... The fuck you mean, grippers? Could you die? Christ. Okay, could I squeak out a level up before I have to touch that thing? Oh! Doesn't look like it. Alright, give me the level up. It's fine. Interesting, okay. I think we're gonna go with this. Get the little guys a little stronger, you know? Jesus Christ. Fuck! These guys suck, man. I love their gameplay mechanic, but like, the second that there's just like a few bad rolls of the die, you're fucked. Well, okay. Oh no. I have a foot story for you. Oh no. Okay, multi-bleed might be doing it though. We might be able to bank on this. Man, so many potions. Oh my god. Okay, well... these shielded dickheads are still being dickheads. Who would have guessed? I'm not loving this right now, I'm gonna be real with you. We're so next to being hurt. Oh man, Shepard met a toe sucker person. I didn't know this one. This is new. That's what we get for talking about toe sucking, man. It's fucking punishment from God. Sometimes you have to oblige. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. But I'm also a soulless monster, so, you know. University and wheelwright. Alright, let's go. Shep confirmed toe sucker. True. And look at him now. Look at where he is in life. Alright, let's go again. We'll go to the liminal desert. We'll try it out. It was one girlfriend, Noid. Don't say that. Oh, look at these little goobers. The fact that they were showering is, like, at minimum necessary. Also, yeah, Shepard does have, like, some really heinous terms that he uses for women's anatomy, man. Is it bad that I read Gan's messages in a very thick Scottish accent? Well, they said it themselves. They have a thick accent, so if anything, it's just more accurate. It's like if you're imagining me and you're not imagining a faceless monster or a man that looks like discount fat Rasputin. You know. Let's take a magic staff. I see that quicksand patch, man. Angrier I get, the thicker the accent gets. That tends to be how it is. You know what? I'll take it. Give me 2. I mean, you know what? I'll take 1 for everything. That's fine. Dude, that quicksand is getting huge. I do like a darkness. A kitchen cell poster. Dude, kitchen cells is like one of the most depressing, but like the funniest place on the internet. Like, I can't tell what's satire and what's genuine. And I kind of don't want to know. What's that mean? I've never heard of it. It's a subreddit, so like a place on Reddit where people go to post stuff, and it's like incels but cooking. They took your blood? I can't believe they stole from you. Cool, thanks. I am poisoned? No. Squirt of lemon. Squirt of lemon. That's an incredible way to describe it, Hickory. You are not inaccurate. Shepard, I'll send you some kitchen cells posts later. Dungeon soup is good. I think I should show Shepard that too. Alright, we're just level maxing right now. Military Academy, okay. At this point, we get what the academies and buildings do for the most part. Oh. Okay. Interesting propositions that you've made to me in our combinations. Okay, we're getting a little bit hectic here right now. Maybe we clean up a little. Ooh, hello. Level 3 me. Grab that. Alright. Evolutions, we've got a few available to us. I kind of want to go sacrifice and then hopefully we can get Voodoo Doll. Okay, this is working out. Lord of the Rings mentioned in a group of fantasy nerds? Who would have guessed? Alright, let's go. Evolution bomb time. Level me. Oof. Okay, these potions are coming in nice. We were in some desperate need there for a second. We're making it, though. Ooh. Never mind. Give me a reroll. Alright. Okay, I'm not loving this situation that I'm finding myself in. Ow. That's fair. I was getting greedy. I was getting greedy. Okay, cool, sick. Love it. Okay. Let's go. Reroll me. Ah! Okay. Oh yeah, also, Shepard, if you're still kicking around, there's a store at the mall that is like a board game and like, unfortunately, Funko Pop store at this point. Because that's how they all go, right? And they had a post up the other month, and they were looking for somebody to be a key holder. So, like, you know, the kind of guys that, like, open the store for everybody, right? And when they were looking for that, they were like, yeah, like 22 or like $20 to $22 an hour. Fuck off, buddy. God damn it. But they're like $20 to $22 an hour. And I'm like, that's kind of sucky. Especially because, like, you're expected to be there early or late, depending. But then they took it down, and they apparently did not fill that role, and now it's like 18 bucks. Like, it actually got worse. I don't get it. I don't understand how it could get worse like that. Like, why? It's October 31st. It is. It is. Alright, place this here. And you know what? Yeah. Place this here. Alright, my sick sad boy, let's go. Back to hell. Hey, guy from a different time zone, what's the future like? Shit sucks, man. We're really going right back to that, huh? When a poison enemy dies, 10% of them come back. Oh, let's fucking go. We haven't had that yet. Zombies, man. Zombies. Maybe that's gonna be our secret. We use the zombies, man. Iron's just gonna give us a nice damage up while we're here. Ah! While we're here. Nice. We'll grab that while we're here. My apartment doesn't allow dogs. There's... I'm not an animal person. But... I've seen anti-dog people before, and it's like a real head-scratcher. Because it's like... Why the fuck you getting mad at dogs? Like, if they're really shitty dogs, sure, but... They're usually not. I remember my cat. Sometimes I wish I still had my cat, but life is a cruel being that would be far too old to be existing in a happy state of life. You know? My dog doesn't even like me, but he still loves me and cuddles me, so I can't complain. I mean, I was raised around dogs, so I think my bias towards dogs is like, they have to be the most well-behaved dog. Or else it's like, what am I doing? all of my dogs were like bred show German Shepherds. So they were all like peak obedience and behavior. Except for the fact that the dad and the son would always fight because the son wanted to be in charge and the dad was like, no. I remember when my sister told me my dad came up to her and said that today is Snowball's last day. That's depressing. Grew up with show-bred Shepherds, Rottweilers, and Dobermans. Good breeds. I'm not a huge fan of Rottweilers. I like Dobermans more. But Rottweilers are pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, when you're blind and deaf and etc., it is like, woof. Rotties are big softies, though, man. Yeah, but they're, like, drooly fuckers. I like dogs that look sharp. I like dogs that look dog-shaped, if that makes sense. Like, the silhouette you think of when you imagine a dog. Like, the muzzle being, like, a bit pointy, the ears being up. The back not being slopey, like, I hate modern-day German Shepherds because they're all fucking like Quasimodo'd and shit for some reason. I want a dog that, like, you look at it and you're like, this used to be a genetic ancestor of a wolf. I do like that Rottweilers get to have the little eyebrows, though. Snowball was a killer, apparently. I mean, what cat isn't a killer? Please stop this. Please die. Please die! I died. I can't get past this as this fucking disabled man, dude. This shit blows ass, man. Oh yeah, also, I don't know if Shepard posted it because I'm only kind of glancing. But there was one time a bunch of rabbits somehow got into Shepard's house. Like, God forbid, I don't know how they fucking did it. But these rabbits got in, and then, like the other cats and Snowball just, like, tore these rabbits apart. Yeah. In the basement. Yeah. I mean, it's a shame, but it's also, like, kind of nature, right? Like, I know it's not nature because they're fucking cats, but still. Is this still only harvesting, like, one of these every now and then? Alright. Not gonna lie, maybe it was best she went Helen Keller. She was a threat. Damn. Fucking cold. I just realized, speaking of, this person's either crying or has a scar. You're about to level up, you're about to level up, you guys are pretty far from, and you guys are pretty far from. Okay. We'll go again. Cat was probably gonna murk you in your sleep and eat you. Maybe. Don't even know how they got in. They probably got in because your family used to, like, fucking leave the doors open like savages sometimes. I'm being a little extreme. But I can't imagine just leaving my doors wide fucking open. That always has just been, like, so baffling to me. I have no faith in this run lasting long, so I don't mind going over a little. But I think this will probably be the last one for tonight. Yeah, why not? Just make it be like, hit them from the sides, whatever side, I don't care. Hit them from the front, hit them from the right. Do big damage. I think laser's probably a good idea right now. Give us a 3, please. Damn, that sucks. When my mom and my dad lived in Toronto, they had these 2 white Persian cats. and my dad taught the cats how to do the meow mix thing. Somehow. And so they would just be like, meow, 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 meow at him, and it's like, how did you do that? Why would you do that? Like, that's just annoying. Just meow, 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 meow. Nice. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that almost landed on me. Because funny, the first 10 times anyway. Yeah, my mom did not like it. Alright, fuse me up. Evolve, rather. Give me those rads. Now we need to level up quickly so we can get another ball. I do see those crits popping because of it. Okay, let's reroll. Bleed laser. Bleed laser? I'm not even tired, man. Gant, you might need to, like, go to bed. Or, like, whatever you do with your day. I don't know if you have a job currently. If it involves heavy machinery, maybe don't do that. Turns out I'm not crazy about thick crust pizza. I think I could be down for some thick crust, unemployed and happy. I mean, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just wish I had something else to do with my day sometimes. But on the other hand, it's like... What if I just hit it big? Like, what if I just keep making content until I blow up and pretend like I don't know nobody? Could you die? Start a shrimp farm or something? I don't know. Rachel, Shepard, and I all just start some sort of business here. Then again, I could make Viral. Gonna start printing MTG proxies, sell decks to order. I feel like that, well, I was gonna say that might get the Pinkertons called on you, but that's a US specific problem. Yeah. Bleed laser, bleed laser, bleed laser. Yeah. Radiation that makes you bleed. Just like real life radiation. When I stick my hand in the Cherenkov radiation pool. Oh, Ghost and that also makes viral. Okay. Yeah. So bleed or Ghost can make viral for some reason. It evolves like Digimon. It's like purely vibes based. Damn, okay, thanks. Yeah, okay, Okay. Maybe we do this instead. See, it doesn't matter if the enemy have shields if we just don't care. Incredible. Fire in my laser. Noid, didn't you, like, do a 32-hour stream once? I did a 24-hour stream one time, but I know a guy that did way more. Granted, they did, the thing where they would sleep sometimes and just leave the stream going. The 24-hour stream was kind of a crazy time. That was back in the day. It's weird. I've always kind of hovered around the same amount of viewers, but the people have, like, never been the same. Might pick up streaming, to be honest. It's, like, it's fine. It's a good hobby. I enjoy it. Alright, summon skeletons, please. Been streaming every day this week. I mean, hey, congrats on the dedication to do that, because I have a hard time doing every day. Okay, could I get one of those fusion things, please? Hey, there we go. Yep, we're doing it. We're going fucking buck wild with it. 2 lasers. All you guys are in bed when I do. How do I get notifications? You go to Gan's Twitch page. And then you click. Also, Hickory, do you follow me, or are you, like, just here? Because, like, I feel like you just came from Tilfon's one day, and that you just materialize occasionally now. I just thought about that. I was like, wait a minute. Oh shit, another laser. We won't take it right now. As much as I want to. Be warned, I swear a lot. As opposed to me? As opposed to this place? It's so funny, because, like, in real life, I don't swear that much. It's just a stream thing. It just flows out of you, man. Hickory is in Tilfon's Discord, yeah. I think we all swear like sailors, yeah. I just never know who from Tilfon's side of things actually is following and isn't. Because some folks do and some folks don't. And some folks who do still, like, are you fucking on me that we got another laser? Alright, we gotta go for poison, right? We gotta try to get, like, the viral up here. I think that particular swear is one of the funnier ones that I've grabbed from the Super Best Friends at some point. where they just say, like, are you fucking on me? And it's like, what does that even potentially mean, man? Dude, our laser's doing some work here. Oh my god. Perfect, upgrade me. That means that I'm gonna get an upgrade from this. Wait, we can fuse? Oh, boo. I'm stealing the fucking on me one. It's good. Just like the word fuck, it works on everything. Like, somebody gives you bad news and you go, are you fucking on me? Somebody's beating you in a video game. Are you fucking on me? The pigeon mobsters from Warner Bros. Were good. Man, remember when Warner Bros. Remembered they had an animation division? Remember when Warner Bros. Brought back the Animaniacs and they were really good, and then they just were like, let's not do anything with that? Wacko, Jacko, and Dot? You mean Yakko? You mean Yakko? Yeah, the fingerprints thing is really good, actually. So I already have notifications for Noid and Tilfin. You do, yes. But I also post in the Discord when I'm going. American Animation Company, try not to be allergic to money. Yep, pretty much, honestly. American companies just can't fucking, like, make sense of the fact that animation can earn you thing. I wonder how laser's gonna work on this boss. I hope well. Man, when they say 10% of these guys are gonna turn into skeletons, they're not kidding. It's a very small amount. Damn, did they start with half HP? Really? I remember the Godzilla animated television show. I used to watch that show every single time it was on. That was on Fox. It was on alongside the Men in Black show. As well as Big Guy and Rusty. Like, Hickory, you are too young. But those shows were like afternoon television, Saturday morning cartoon type shit. It was a continuation of the Godzilla movie. That's correct, yes. That show's great. That show rules. Oh, this boss is dead. Stone Mine. Assign a character here to harvest up to 1 stone from each of the adjacent boulders every 10 minutes. Whoa! Single family home unlocks a new character. Whoa! It's better than the movie because it did actual Godzilla things. True. It was peak. I watched it every day when I was little. Wow, they made discs of that? That's crazy. Oh, an additional 25% experience bonus. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a good show, man. That was a great show. Remember the episode they made its mother into a cyborg and shit got whack? That and Kaijudo. What is Kaijudo? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I was too old for this. I was definitely too old for Kaijudo. This is firmly in the Westerners figured out what the fuck anime is. But I have a Canadian version of this to hit you with. Can I even find the Canadian thing? Oh, it's fucking spelled stupid. Anyway, I'm lost in the sauce here. Hickory. I'm gonna hit you with a couple of really fucking goofy shows that came out that were a little later that you might have seen or might not have seen, but definitely were I am too old for this, but they were trying. Spider Riders exists. There was also Daigata Defenders, which was made by Lux Animation and Nelvana Entertainment. Nelvana is a Canadian animation studio that has made a ton of things. Daigata Defenders was like people who would summon things. Here, hold on. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna do a little bit of fun before I end the stream. We're gonna end the recording, but then we're gonna do a little bit of fun.